Elam with another video today, and today I'm going to show you a cool art project that you can do with crayons, like old crayons that you have around your house that you don't use anymore or you might throw away. So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to paint the American flag in honor of July 4th Independence Day with wax crayons. So what you need is the printed out copy of the American flag, like a line drawing, and then you need some wax crayons. You need more than one in order to paint the whole picture. And then here I have two wide brushes. I'm going to use one of these for filling out the lines of the flag, and then I have another tiny brush here in order to paint the spaces in between the stars. Now be careful, keep in mind to not dip the plastic completely in the cookie pan in order so that way it doesn't melt. And also you need a cupcake mold, and you need a sharp edge like a knife or scissors. So let's get started. So here, as you can see, I have crayons already laid out. So you first have to take off the paper of the crayon. So basically what I did is I took a knife or a sharp edge, like scissors too, and you cut down the edge of the crayon like this, and then you can take off the covering. Be very careful when doing this and do it slowly, and try to cut away from yourself too. So I also did it with the blue ones. So now you have I have here 4 red crayons and 4 blue crayons. So now what you gotta do is I'm gonna use these 2 for my colors, and then I'm gonna break them in half and put them inside the cupcake mold. I'm going to do the same with the blue. Okay, so as you can see, I have the crayons in the cupcake mold. So now I'm going to turn on my stove to about 1/4. Don't turn it on too high, or else the wax will evaporate and start to go everywhere. So they're heating up. It actually doesn't take too long for the wax to melt. Alright, so you see how this is already melted down. Not even 15 seconds has passed, and this is already melting down really quickly. So in less than a minute it should be completely melted down. Okay, so now you see the crayons have melted. So now I'm going to take my paintbrush, I'm going to dip it in here, and I'm going to start painting the flag. It's a little orangey, probably because I had a little too much orange, but it'll be okay. Okay, so as you can see, I colored in some of the lines. I know it's a little messy because my paintbrush was a bit too big, but I tried my best. So now I'm going to take my tiny paintbrush to the blue paint and add it here. And also, by the way, if this thing starts smoking a lot, you should turn off your stove too, just to stay safe. And also, if you haven't noticed, I have the fan running on here, so that way it doesn't set off any fire alarms. It would be even better if you did this outside too. But you take the paintbrush, you just dip in just the tip, just the little brushes, not the whole thing inside. And you have your blue paint. Okay, so I'm putting on my final touches here. Now, one thing I learned from this is not to use plastic brushes on hot wax, but you know, it's a work in progress. It's better to use brushes like these, which the tips are actually much more heavy duty than these small plastic ones. And although the drawing isn't perfect, I tried my best again, and then you know, you can still barely see the stars, but you can see the general outline of the flag. You know, I decided to do this on like July 4th, and if you actually touch the paper, it has like a more like 3D type surface than just like a regular crayon. It seems a bit like bumpy too, a little bit over here too. And then yeah, I'm not sure why, but my red um, crayons kind of turned yellow. Probably because I heated it up too much. So also like just turn your stove off after it's completely liquid, because actually the wax stays liquid for a while, and also the takes a while to cool down sometimes. So it'll be okay to just leave the stove off. So thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you like this painting, even though it's not the best, but I tried my best on it, and I hope you can try it yourselves at home. Thank you for watching.